What is going on YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Crypto Crusaders, where we dominate crypto one coin at a time. Before getting started, I would like to ask, please smash that like button, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Helps you make these videos for you guys and find the newest coin. I am not a financial advisor, so please trade out your own risk and do your own research. With that being said, I have a new project for you guys. It's called EverGrow, and you can find them at evergrowcoin.com. I'll also leave a link in the description below. So get right into the chase. EverGrow is a hyper deflationary token with BUSD reflections. So you get reflections in BUSD. Now if you don't know what BUSD is, pretty sure this is the Binance equivalent of the US dollar, the Binance pegged version to the US dollar. There's also TUSD, Tether USD, and so forth. EverGrow works on an autonomous, frictionless yield farming and liquidity generation protocol. Simply holding ECG tokens in your wallet and earn passive income in the Binance pegged USD. As I talked about earlier, a regulated stablecoin pegged one by one to the US dollar. Accumulating wealth has never been this simple. So it's pretty straightforward. The longer you hold, the more BUSD you will get. Now you can find them on Yahoo Finance, Bloomberg, CoinGecko, MarketWatch, The Street, and Fidelity. So here's a little bit more about the token. It's deflationary, pretty straightforward. You will earn an 8% reward from every buy or sell or transfer that happens. You will get BUSD in exchange, which automatically gets sent to your wallet. So why you should hold it? So there are various strategies in place to decrease the supply of EverGrow token, of EverGrow coin over time, meaning individual holdings will become more valuable and receive a higher proportion of reward. Via buyback and burn, 2% ECG is collected from every transaction and converted into BNB, which are stored in the contract. When buyback and burn is enabled, the contract purchases ECG directly from exchanges, driving out the price, and immediately and permanently removes those purchased tokens from circulating supply by sending them to the contract burn address. This means less circulating supply, so a higher share of rewards paid to holders. So there are various strategies in place to decrease the supply of EverGrow token. So EverGrow token are also launching a series of utilities and platforms over the coming months, which is exciting, which will all generate revenue independently rather than this revenue going to the EverGrow founders and staff. All profits will be used for further buyback and burn, generating positive price action and removing more tokens from the circulating supply and rewards eligibility. The founders and team can only generate income and operating revenue via the same reward system investors benefit from, fully aligning investors and those running the project with one common goal. So that's pretty straightforward. Here are the tokenomics of the project. It's on the Binance Smart Chain, meaning it's a BEP20 token. Most likely you'll be using MetaMask or Trust Wallet on PancakeSwap to exchange these tokens. And as I said, you'll receive 8% BUSD. You'll receive 8% BUSD for every transaction that happens on the network. 8% tax for a buy, transfer, sell. 3% of every transaction is transferred to the liquidity pool. 2% of every transaction goes to buyback and burn, and 1% goes to marketing. So 13% tax in total. My apologies. So in total there are 14% tax. It says right here 14% tax for those investing in ECG via centralized exchanges. The taxation and rewards may differ. So here's more about the token. It talks about the reflections, the liquidity pool, the buyback and burn, and the anti-well mechanism. So this is something new. Our anti-well mechanism ensures that no single sell order can amount to more than 0.125% of the total supply of ECG. The anti-well mechanism won't necessarily stop whales from selling, but having a maximum limit helps to prevent large sell-off and price manipulations. So here's a little bit more on their decentralized app and exchange. Looks like they'll have a swap coming up, or they do have a... So it looks like they have their own decentralized app and swap. Pretty straightforward and awesome. Now they're launching, here's some Q1 2022 stats. We are developing the world's first content subscription platform to integrate both crypto and fiat payment options. Users can choose to use fiat and other cryptocurrencies or ECG to purchase content, tip, and message content, creators, or subscribe for regular content. Creators can opt to be paid in ECG, otherwise cryptocurrencies or fiat, the lowest commissions in the industry. It's pretty cool. A subscription-based platform. This may have a lot of utility. Also launching Q1 2022, they have an NFT platform and a marketplace, which is pretty straightforward. And also in Q1, they'll have NFT lending. Now this is new. I haven't heard this in other projects before. The first decentralized marketplace for easy liquidity in NFT DeFi. Built on BUSD, our marketplace will allow NFT owners to easily borrow against their NFTs as collateral on fair interest rates. This means you can earn from your NFTs instead of having them sit there. That's a good outlook on NFTs, I do agree, because some NFTs you're just holding there collecting dust. They'll also have staking pools, pretty straightforward. An Oracle based NFT game. There's a lot going on. They'll also have a game. Enter a fantasy realm built on BSC and earn daily logging rewards, NFT and crypto whilst enjoying battling against other players. Pretty straightforward, and they have their own wallet launching in Q2 2022. In Q3, they're launching a multi-online battle arena game. Q3 also, their exchange, their documents, and frequently asked questions, which you could read at your own time. Now here's the team. We have Ajit, Praveen, Sam, Ionut, Umed, Raul, Ankit, and Tudor. They have their LinkedIns, which I do like, and a pretty interesting outlook on their art style. We have active communities, over 100,000 ECG investors across Telegram, Discord, Twitter, Facebook, and Reddit. Now let's skim over their white paper. You can look more into depth on your own time, but they have introduction, abstract, the protocol, values, technology behind EverGrow coin, ecosystem, main features, and more. Talks about how it was launched in September 2021, the fastest growing cryptocurrency, which was launched quite recently. Here's the abstract on the token. Protocol is a total of this much supply, and we already talked about the tokenomics of the project, the transparency, the trust, community, longevity. Here we have the ecosystem, the NFT lending, the D-app exchange, subscription platform, staking pools. Basically a lot going on. The team, and that's pretty much it. Alright, now going on to BUSD scan, you can see their total supply, which is this much, which is a lot. Total transactions of 117,000, which is not too shabby. Transactions happening every minute. It's pretty active. Now going on to token sniffer, it has a 25 out of 100 score rate, so it has a buy highing fee, which 14%, as stated earlier, has a sell fee of 14%. So these two are kind of negligible. They explain why. So there are similar contracts. Source code contains function that can set the maximum amount. They were talking about that because of the anti-whale system. Ownership is not renounced. Tokens burned 52%, and at least 95% of liquidity burned and locked. They did not pass. There's not enough liquidity locked or burned. So yeah, I'll leave that up to you to decide. Now going on to price, it's currently sitting at 0.1 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Satoshi unit 713189. It looks like it's trending a little bit upwards. Let's try to zoom out from when it first launched. Whoa. So it looks like it may have taken quite a big dip. It looks like it did take quite a big dip from when it first launched. However, it's trending a little bit upwards today. Personally, I think this project has a lot of utility in hand with all the things going on. Now that's on the contingency that they deliver. on their promise. However, something I did like is they have their LinkedIns, they show their names, and to a degree their faces. I would have liked to see some audits, tech rate audits, solidity audits, to add more validity. Other than that, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Do you think this is a 100x gem? Do you think this will blow to the moon, especially with the multiplayer games and staking platforms that will happen in the future? And with that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.